My friend required head-to-toe white. When I said I couldn't afford it, she uninvited me. My friend got engaged in her 30s and jumped into planning a big, formal wedding. She wanted it classy and perfect. I was happy for her. My wife and I have known her for years. We try to show up when we can, even though we live on disability and money is tight. When she asked me to be a groomsman, I said I couldn't. It wasn't just the suit. It was shoes, fitting, trips, bachelor stuff, and gifts. I also have chronic pain and never know how I'll feel. I didn't want to promise help and then fail her. I thought she'd understand. She didn't. She told me I had a year to save. I apologized for disappointing her and said we would still support her. We went to the engagement party and brought a nice gift. We hugged her and left on good terms, or so I thought. Then she announced a destination bachelorette week at the beach. Not a weekend, a week. Most of her friends have kids and set schedules. I knew I couldn't do it, so I kept my answer polite and short. Next came the registry. She already had dishes and crystal from her first wedding, but she listed new china and crystal anyway. One place setting was around $150. I told myself it was her choice and kept quiet. 6 months before the wedding, she sent a group message with an all-white theme. She wanted every guest in white formal wear. White suits, white dresses, white shoes. No exceptions. My wife loves black and doesn't own a white dress. I don't own a white suit or white shoes. We can't throw our budget at a color rule. I still tried to make it work. I called rental shops. The cheapest white suit was about $75, not counting a deposit. Shoes were extra. I checked 2 thrift stores and a consignment shop. I found a white blazer 1 size too small and pants 2 sizes too big. The shoes were yellowed. I tried on stiff white dress shoes at a discount store. They hurt my feet within minutes. I can't stand long in bad shoes. I checked online, but shipping and returns were a risk on our budget. I measured fabric at a craft store. The good linen was too expensive, and the cheap stuff felt hot and scratchy. The wedding was in summer. I pictured sweating through a jacket and sitting out half the night because of pain. I even thought about bleaching a pair of sneakers and hoping no one noticed. Before I called her, her mom and sister reached out. Her mom said she was trying to talk her out of the rule. She felt it wasn't fair to require a color for regular guests. Her sister agreed and said a lot of people were struggling with it. I thanked them and said we were still trying. I texted the bride pictures of the blazer and pants and asked if I could tailor them to fit. She didn't answer for a day. Then she wrote, all white, formal, clean lines, no cream, no ivory. I asked if a white shirt with light buttons and a cream belt would be okay. She replied, pure white, head to toe. The group chat kept buzzing with her mood boards. She posted white roses and a white dance floor. I tried to borrow a white suit from a cousin, but his size didn't match mine. I pulled an old white shirt from my closet and found a faint stain. The cleaner lightened it, but it left a yellow ring. I called one more rental shop, and they quoted the same price plus a deposit. My wife pointed to our rent due date. That settled it for us. My wife sat with me at our kitchen table and added the numbers again. We could cover gifts or special outfits, but not both. We had already paid for the engagement gift. We still needed a shower gift and a wedding gift. I told my wife I could sew a simple white suit to cut the cost. She said she would stay home so I could go alone. I didn't want that. We go together or we send regrets. I took a breath and called the bride. I asked if there was any flexibility for medical or budget reasons. She said rules were rules and a theme was a theme. I told her exactly what we tried. Rentals, thrift, sewing, even the sneakers idea. I told her we planned to send gifts because we care. She said I had a year to save and that this wasn't hard. She said real friends make it work. I kept my voice calm. I said we respected her vision, but we couldn't afford new outfits for one night. I said we didn't want to promise and then back out last minute. She went quiet, then said I was being a bad friend. I said I was sorry she felt that way. I said if the dress code stayed, we would have to RSVP no. There was another long pause. Then she said, don't bother. She said if I couldn't follow simple directions, I shouldn't come at all. I said okay. She ended the call and sent a text that said not to contact her again until after the wedding. I set my phone down and stared at the screen. My wife put her hand on my shoulder and asked what happened. I told her we were out. I opened the invite and marked our RSVP as no. I typed a short line wishing her a beautiful day and hit send. I stopped there. Now folks are saying I'm rude for skipping her rules. Was I wrong for it?